Welcome into another episode of Coffee and Conversation with Tony. Coach, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great, Brian. How are you doing?
I'm great, thank you. So, Coach, two big wins at home last week. 3-1 win over Wofford and a big 1-0 win over ETSU. Can you just talk about the way your team played here this last week and getting two big conference wins at home?
Yeah, after the first weekend of getting a loss and a tie, we knew we had to get maximum points, especially at home, having two games. So the Wofford game was a pivotal game for us to try and get maximum points. I was proud of how our girls came out early with an aggressive mindset. Mm-hmm. Got the early lead, and then we got a couple more goals to go up 3-0. They got one at the end there. But I was proud of the overall effort of our team. And going into Sunday when you were playing ETSU, which was top of the table, it was a battle the entire 90 minutes. They're a team that's challenging to be in the top 2 or 3, as are we. Mm-hmm. So for our team to come out and have an overall great, gritty team performance and get the 1-0 result, get the clean sheet, I was very proud in the full effort of the team.
Do you have a favorite drill that you guys do in training, whether it's just something that you think is really effective that the girls really take a liking to and can kind of like helps them learn and improve in what you want to relay, a certain message you want to relay to them and fix in training? Is there something that you like to do in training?
It's every week it changes a little bit. We tweak it a little bit based on who we're playing. As a staff, I would say the two games that I like the most when we talk about it and we implement in trainings. One is going to be a foosball game, which is like breaking lines. Like the game of foosball, there's 4 different quadrants, whatever. You try to get the ball into each quadrant. The second one's a breakout game where you have the ball, you kind of press, you win the ball, and you break out. Quickly transition to attacking, from defending to attacking, and trying to find areas where we can get numbers up, find good runners, find good passes and good through balls. It's more of an attacking oriented game, whereas the first was more of a possession, breaking teams down.
Is there a certain drill or game that you guys would do, whether it be at the end of training or just sometime during training that the girls kind of like and kind of have fun with and enjoy doing?
Yes, there's a few games. The girls are really big on a game called cinnamon roll. They're real big on a game it's a header game, and one more would be like power finesse, a finishing game. We don't do it as often as they would like, but we do try to concede a little bit and do it, sprinkle it in here and there in the course of a week.
Do you try to do it more like in the preseason, not so much during the season? Is that more
yes. More in preseason to break up the monotony of training, sleep. But once you get in the season, you're focusing on your tactics, how you're going to play against X school, Y school, whatever it might be. So, but still, they got to have fun once in a while because we don't want it to become a job for them. Yeah. So we do try to sprinkle it in, but just not as frequently as maybe in preseason.
So, Coach, a big news story right now going on is the Kelce and Taylor Swift dating rumors. Just want to get your thoughts on that, and like, do you think like they're always showing Taylor up in the suite watching the game and cheering? Do you think she even knows like what's going on in the game? Like, just your whole perspective on that whole situation there.
Listen, I think it's great for sports. I think Travis is smart. She's one of the most powerful and influential female singers out there, personalities. She's a tremendous singer. So I think it's great for football. They're getting a lot of hits all over social media. Now, as far as what she knows about the game, I'm not quite sure. I think it helps having Ryan Reynolds there, who's a Wrexham owner with a different type of football in the booth. But I think it's great. Anytime you get celebrities involved, it helps whatever sport that is. So hopefully maybe Ryan can talk to her about coming to a Mercer game, and do a little Wrexham FC special with Taylor Swiftie. That'll be great. But I think it's great for sports in general. I did hear on Monday night there was worries, or Sunday night, about Chiefs lost focus of the game versus the Swiftie stuff. But I think it's great. I think it's great for the NFL. It's great for athletics to get the biggest entertainer in the world to come support that sport. So I hope it continues. I hope it works out. Because if not, Kelce will have a lot of enemies finding him on social media.
Yeah, and Travis, his jersey sales, went skyrocketing. I think number 1 in the NFL now. So he's benefiting off that too. It's kind of like a win-win for both
There's a Swelsey shirt now, Swift and Kelce.
Really?
Yeah, so I've seen females wear it. People are showing it at the games.
Right. Yeah, so I would say he's probably her fans' biggest fan right now. Yeah. But the moment he breaks her heart, like I said,
They're gonna turn on.
watch out, Travis. You're worried about defensive ends and defensive backs. Worry about those crazy fans.
So, Coach, got a question here for you. So, say you had a personal stylist. You got to pick your stylist, but it had to be a player on the team. Who would you pick to let style you? Who has a good style?
Oh, Brian, it's a tough one. Stylist on our team. Man, I wish I had more time to prep for this one. So, paying the roster in my head. I'm going to say Chandler Lewis Jenkins.
Chandler?
Yeah, she's a little bougie. Always well put together. So I'll go with Chandler.
Okay.
That's what I'll go with.
Shout out to Chandler.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'll go with.
Coach, we appreciate the time.
I appreciate it, Brian. Have a great week.